nương, siêu thị Thiên Hoàng. Vui lòng đếm thử để xuống xe.
I will be the last to leave. I won't say a word, just let you breathe. I won't make a sound. I won't slow you down. I knew we were on borrowed time, just a passing streak, nothing you would keep. I fell into deep, and as far as at least how I remember, we were leaving in September, when red and gold paint the sky.
Ai muốn ăn game chết đi là
As far as though maybe I pretended, oh I wish it never ended. I held on with all my might, still waiting on that last goodbye. See you standing by the door, watching the leaves as they fall once more. And the silence we made, I couldn't find the words to say. They linger in my mind. Oh, I wish you'd stay. Oh, I wish you'd stay. And as far as at least how I remember, we were leaving in September, when red and gold paint the sky. And as far as though maybe I pretended,
Rồi trong cái tớ ấy đó.
Rồi của con này con bưng lên đi, cầm đũa với lại muỗng lên coi chừng đổ, cẩn thận.
Được rồi.
Trời, con để đũa bị mùi rồi.
Ô, cao quất này ngon, ngon trên chốc cay này. Con mở cái trước nha. Mẹ cu bông nè.
Đúng rồi, mì cầu vồng đó.
Ngon quá.
Ngon không?
Đường cái xe đó. Có dừng đó.